Exactly. And also, even if we're not showing it outwardly, it affects us energetically, and people pick up on that.
Oh, they definitely do. And I equate stress as, we all look at those ducks and they're floating nicely on the water and they look so calm and peaceful. If you really look underneath, they're going like that. It's all an illusion.
Yes,
Don't
yes,
look behind the curtain from the Wizard of Oz. And
exactly.
for many of my corporate women, and I know for me at some points during my corporate life, a lot of women who are in leadership roles, and some of my clients make seven figures and are leaders of corporations. They appear to be competent on the outside, and to a certain extent they are, but they're actually secretly breaking down behind closed doors and coming to me with issues of fear and lack of confidence and what
Hmm.
ifs and the excuse making. But to others, they may seem that they've got it all together. And it's only when things start to happen that, they get stressed out or have a breakdown or there's increased absenteeism or a crisis comes up that they can't cope with, then people start to see the cracks in the facade. And we don't want it to get to that point,
No.
obviously. Yeah.
So, what are some things that women can do, like right now, that will help them manage the stress in their life so that it doesn't get to the point where they're cracking all over the place?
Well, the first thing I tell people is you have to become self aware. You can't just ignore the fact that things are happening. I mean, there are telltale signs. They may be
La
tiny
la
at
la la.
first. I can handle it, I can handle it, I can handle it. And you know what? Maybe in the short term you can, but in the long term you can't. I always equate stress to a rusty bridge. And you may be driving over that bridge day after day after day, no problem, but actually underneath the surface there's cracks in that bridge. And then one day you drive over it, and unfortunately the bridge collapses and you're plunged into the water. We don't want that to happen. And did the bridge crack and fall apart overnight? No, it didn't. It was a slow eroding of the infrastructure, and stress is a slow eroding of the infrastructure. So I want people to recognize even the smallest symptoms of stress. Are they getting nauseated? Are they getting heartburn? Are they getting excessive bloating? Are they having irregular heartbeats that is too fast or too slow? Are there differences in their appetite? If something's different today than it was maybe last week, the week before. These small telltale signs add up over time. And as well as, is their mood changing? Are they snapping more at people? Are they crying more? Are they feeling a sense of hopelessness or depression? So they have to pay attention to the signs of their own body and their own mind. Our bodies and minds tell us that something is wrong. We're the ones who consciously or subconsciously choose to ignore those signals to our own peril.